Plenty of sunshine with low humidity on Wednesday. Good Tuesday night, East Tennessee. David Aldrich, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center, where you can see from the Ultimate Doppler radar, presented by InstaDry, foundation repair, basement waterproofing, crawl space encapsulation, locally owned and operated. Get a free estimate. Go to instadry.com. They're doing a great job. It's dry now. Wasn't that way last night. We know we had a lot of storms and some severe weather. Flash flooding was the case during the evening hours last night, but now that's all migrated to eastern North Carolina, for example, while they're still dealing with some high water issues in spots. Tracking the clouds, we had a few scattered cumulus clouds late this afternoon. A lot of them look like they're fading away from the lower sun angle that disappears, but they're still there, a few of them anyway. So we'll find a few clouds tonight. Low humidity, very comfortable. Temperatures will be significantly cooler, dropping into the lower 60s. This morning we got down to the upper 60s. So upper 60s this morning, low 60s tomorrow morning. And the clouds, you can see, may still be lingering, especially on the eastern side of this map, over toward Greensboro, Charlotte, and back toward the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Our high temperature today hit 84 degrees. I was expecting 83, so it was off by 1 degree, 88 the normal high. Record high 99 from 1995. Picked up 0.58 inches of rain early this morning. Sun goes down at 8:26 tonight, and we are losing some minutes on the days. By the way, 81, the high in LaFawa today. Boy, it was nice and cool. 77, Cumberland County. Ooh, way to represent there. And 77 in Jamestown today. It was 82, Newport and Moorestown earlier this afternoon. 85, the hot spot there in Oak Ridge. It was 87 in Chattanooga, 82 Memphis, and some of the low 80s in Bowling Green should be working their way here come tomorrow. Now, the dew point temperatures, temperature at which water vapor condenses, when they're in the low 70s, it's uncomfortable. We were in the low 70s early this morning, but now they're in the low 60s, so it's starting to feel a little nice, a little slice of nice. Can we keep this going, you might ask? Can we keep this pattern at least intact for a little while longer? The answer is yes. 11 o'clock tonight, all the green ooze moves away. You wake up tomorrow morning and it's around 62 in Knoxville. And oh yes, upper 50s for the plateau. And there's no humidity. You're going to say, this feels like fall. I'm ready for football. Who's ready for football? I think some people are like, I am. Bring on the Vols. Ready for a football game. Because you're going to feel like cool and crisp. By 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, there's no humidity, and highs struggle to reach the lower 80s. That's pretty nice. How about Thursday? Still comfortable by my view. Sure, by 5 o'clock, there might be a little more humidity in Nashville, maybe the plateau, but all things considered, pretty nice. But it does try to squeeze back in here on Friday, and as we head into the weekend, naturally it's going to get more humid over time, but maybe not Saturday morning. Pulls back a little bit. Come back, I think, especially on Sunday. By the way, I want to bring you up to speed on the Hurricane Center. They had a new map as of 8 o'clock tonight that put a little bit of a yellow area in the Gulf of Mexico. You know, we like to look at things coming off of Africa all the time. Those little waves that come off of Africa, 30% here, 30% there, but a 20% chance it's those in up close and personal storms that I like to keep my premium members way ahead of the curve. I update them every day, don't you know? They've kind of known about this for days. In fact, probably going back a couple of weeks that we'd be watching something in the Gulf. And now the Hurricane Center says, yep, 20% chance that this gets a name. Maybe it's Emily, maybe it's Franklin, maybe it's Gert. Because I got 3 disturbances on my map here, their map, National Hurricane Center's map. So if they all came to fruition, if they all came to development, you'd have Emily, Franklin, and Gert. And whoever forms first gets the name. That's how this game is played. But 2 disturbances coming off of Africa right now. We do have to watch the Gulf of Mexico in the coming days and weeks. Why? Because August 20th, when's that? That's Sunday. August 20th to September 10th is the peak. It's when we normally see, historically, when all the tropical weather comes to life. Franklin, Gert, Harold, oh yes, we could go all the way to Tammy and Vince, but I don't know if we'll get that far. August 20th, September 10th, historically, is when the activity really reaches a fever pitch. Now, the Storm Prediction Center highlighting some scattered severe storms tomorrow, way up in the nosebleed seats. Thunder Bay, Duluth, and oh yeah, Minneapolis, St. Paul. They could have some severe weather tomorrow, but not here. Maybe a few thunderstorms of the general variety for Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, Research Triangle Park. You think I didn't know about that? I'm a Chapel Hill and an NC State grad. Of course I know about the RTP. Anyway, it was the Knoxville. Nothing going on tomorrow. And then we go into Thursday. Oh, yes, up here in, say, Michigan, there could be a few isolated strong severe storms in the Pontiac, Detroit, Toledo area. Maybe Kalamazoo. But over toward the eastern seaboard, I-95 corridor could get some general thunderstorms. So Thursday looks oh so sweet. Another slice of nice. Slice of nice. You like that? I like to say that. Anyway, we've got a futurecast that looks divine. Looks pretty sweet. Big bubble, no trouble, sliding in from the west. All this is ground clutter, model noise, because we're going to have a dry day tomorrow. We'll have a dry day on Thursday, and so it goes. And eventually, some of that humidity will try and come back in here for the weekend. But even Thursday could be a few pop-up storms between Huntington, Charleston, and Lexington, just to name a few, as it tries to work its way down like so. But I think maybe a few passing clouds. We'll have a dry scan most likely by the time we hit Friday. Some models project a few sprinkles on Friday. I think it might be overstated. Here's your Valley Planner. Average low 68. We're down to 62. Right around 6 o'clock in the morning. So if you are a fan of cool weather, don't sleep in tomorrow morning. Get outside and savor it, maybe with a cup of coffee. And what about the visibility? Will we have a lot of fog? Well, it suggests here we could have it in the foothills and Smokies, but probably not a whole lot elsewhere. So I'll kind of even mute that from the discussion, but there is that potential for a little touch of fog thrown in for good measure first thing tomorrow in spots. Here's your tonight forecast. 62, few clouds. Less humid, 2 welcoming words. And by the way, great time to mow the lawn tomorrow. Oh, hey, you stole my thunder. That's what I was going to mow the lawn because you don't have to sweat as hard, right? You got low humidity, tall grass. You got all the things you need. And of course, you need maybe to power the lawnmower. 62 in Knoxville. I'm looking for a low now of 57 in Crossville. Crossville. There's some temperature envy there. Oh, yes, there is. 58, Wartburg, 60 in Oak Ridge, 62 in Newport. Oh, it's a celebration if you're up early tomorrow morning and you like cool air. Plenty of sunshine tomorrow. We'll be in the low 80s. I mean, if we hit 82, wouldn't surprise me. 81 here, low humidity, northeast winds 3 to 8 plus. I mean, I was off a degree today. So 80 in Oak Ridge, about 77 for Oneida, as well as maybe Huntsville. 80 degrees in LaFollette, Caryville, Jacksboro, and a beautiful day in Morristown. Talbot and Dandridge and Del Rio and Cosby, all beautiful, around 81 degrees. 81 for Maryville, Alcoa for your afternoon tomorrow. In Blount County, beautiful day there tomorrow. Here's your Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast. I'm going up to 85 on Thursday, 86 on Friday, and I'm still thinking we're in the low 90s. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So we'll get back into the heat wave train. Hazy, hot, and humid. Temperatures starting off on around 70 or higher. So it's not like summer's gone. But we get this little cool spell. We got to watch what's going on in the Gulf of Mexico. Because it's pretty close to destined, right? You got maybe some late summer vacation plans down there. Wouldn't want to ruin your summer vacation. And if you like, go to CaptainAccurate.com. Sign up for premium. You'll get daily updates from yours truly about what could be developing down there in the Gulf of Mexico or around Florida. So something to watch for sure. By the way, you can keep track of it all using the Captain Accurate Weather app. Now, this is free. Pete Michaels Traffic, best in the business for Knoxville and traffic. Just search Captain Accurate at the App Store or Google Play. It also works beautifully on your iPad. You got to love it. And you get all the National Weather Service alerts, plus 3 extra alerts. That's the secret sauce, the 3 extras. And the lightning alerts. You get that too, thrown in for good measure. So all that on the App Store and Google Play. Well, my name is David Aldridge. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate, so weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.